Welcome to This Week in the NFL Week 8 edition. Get ready for some garbage. Face mask? What face mask? We don't see anything. All we see is the Vikings crumbling and falling apart as usual. Meanwhile, the Rams look like a real contender once again. The NFL just loves to rerun, doesn't it? Well, it finally happened. For the first time since September 21st, one of my football teams actually won a game. And amazingly enough, it was the Browns of all teams. With famous Jameis having a resurrection of his career and throwing out tasty treats for the week before Halloween. Do I think we can make the playoffs? No, but at least we'll be fun again. You finally found the way to be competitive. Good. It's way too late at this point, and your whole team is probably going to have a new identity by 2025. But hey, it's something, I guess. Packers take the win and run. You might have some issues with your defense again. Before we continue, please note that this segment will be taken without Thursday's game in mind. I hate taking these so late. Aaron Rodgers basically brought his old washed self to New York, decided to run the place in his name, brought his buddies from Wisconsin, and he expected to win Super Bowls? Come on now, old man. Be real. I think the Bengals are broken. They look legitimately awful. They haven't even won a game at home yet. They're 0-4 in Cincinnati. And that defense couldn't stop a brick wall. Something's going to change in Cincinnati this year. And I'm pretty sure they'll have new faces somewhere. Because running like this is not how it's done. Jeez, I knew the Titans were broken, but to give up 52 points in one game? That's a level of pain I didn't even know was possible. This is one of the few teams that I think might legitimately have it worse than me. Well, Buccaneers, you had one job this game, and you failed. Now the Falcons are pretty much in cruise control of the NFC South unless if they choke it away horribly. But you're not going to do that, Atlanta. This is a new Falcons team, right? Injuries might legitimately feed the Cardinals the NFC West, even when it comes to out-of-conference matchups. Sorry, Dolphins, you're still too banged up to do anything. I would legitimately think of drafting a quarterback in this upcoming draft, but you probably won't. Richardson versus Stroud Part 3. And what did we learn from this experience? CJ is still more efficient than AR. If only you guys started Joe Flacco. I'm not sure how much more I can say about the Saints until they actually start listening to the noise and gain a true identity. Nothing they have tried as of recent has worked. And it may be better off for New Orleans if the team just straight up left. Good news, Broncos. It's your turn to face the Panthers. You like wins? Well, here's the freest of free wins you'll ever see in your life. I hope this doesn't cause the Saints to lose against the Panthers since I called Carolina a free win. Actually, who am I kidding? I want the Saints to lose so I can see this team change somehow. Seattle, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is that you just forced Josh Allen's first interception of the entire season. The bad news is that none of that mattered and you lose 31-10 in blowout fashion at home. For those of you who hate the Geno Smith era, hey, he might be gone in a few years, so positive. The road to 17-0 is nerve-wracking, intense, and downright not perfect. But in the end, you'll find perfection waiting at the door. This is the path the Kansas City Chiefs are taking right now. They are unstoppable, even when they look really stoppable. Well, Chicago, you made some very questionable offensive decisions, such as getting an offensive lineman to run it in for a touchdown. But you're about to escape with one of the ugliest wins I've ever seen you pull. All you need to do is bat down this one Hail Mary and you're out. You have got to be kidding. Jaden Daniels proves to be the better quarterback as Bears fans meet this with shockingly grim acceptance. I guess they'll have to get used to it. You'd have to if you were a Bears fan going through so much pain. Dallas is now 3-4. Good. We called them America's team because we all gather in unison as Americans to laugh at the Cowboys losing. The 49ers, though they might be basically hobbling at this point, is now keeping pace with its division. And sometimes that might be all you need. That was a game, and a very drunk one at that. Neither side wanted this win as the Steelers drunkenly stumble into a 6-2 record. Mike Tomlin can't keep getting away with this. And that'll do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell, and don't forget about John 3:16. And I'll see you next time. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. I appeal to you, dear brothers and sisters, by the authority of our Lord Jesus Christ, to live in harmony with each other. Let there be no divisions in the church. Rather, be of one mind, united in thought and purpose.